Do you know the most dangerous seat in a classroom? It's not the first bench, it's the last one. Because on the last bench, dreams slowly die. This is the story of a boy who sat on that last bench, a boy who was mocked, broken, and ignored. Yet one decision changed his life forever. And maybe it will change yours too. Listen carefully, because this story is not just about him, it's about you. There was once a boy named Arjun. Every single day, he sat on the last bench of his classroom. Not because he liked it, but because he was afraid. Afraid of being wrong, afraid of being laughed at, afraid of being noticed. His classmates mocked him. "Hey, last bencher, good for nothing." Teachers scolded him. "Arjun, why don't you try harder?" Slowly, Arjun began to believe them. He stopped raising his hand. He stopped answering. He stopped dreaming. But one day, something happened. The English teacher gave an assignment. Each student must come forward and tell a story. Arjun's hands shook. His heart pounded. He wanted to disappear. But then a memory hit him. His father once told him, "Son, you don't need to be perfect to start. You just need courage to take the first step." So Arjun stood up. His grammar was broken. His sentences were wrong. The class giggled. But he did not stop. He told the story of his father, a farmer who woke before the sun, who worked without complaint, who taught him that strength was not about muscles, but about never giving up. By the end, the class was silent, not because his English was perfect, but because his story was real. From that day, Arjun made a decision. I will no longer hide in the shadow of fear. He practiced English every night. He read old newspapers. He spoke in front of a cracked mirror. He made hundreds of mistakes, but each mistake became a stepping stone. At school, he forced himself to answer one question a day, even if he was wrong, because mistakes were not his enemy. Fear was. Years passed. Arjun, the last bencher, became confident. He joined debates. He gave speeches. Each time, he was stronger than before. One day, he was invited to speak in front of hundreds of students. As he stepped on stage, his heart raced like it did years ago. But this time, he smiled. Because courage isn't about being fearless. It's about standing up despite the fear. When he finished speaking, the audience stood up and clapped. The boy who once hid on the last bench now stood on the biggest stage. Years later, Arjun became a motivational speaker. When people asked him, "What's your secret?" he would smile and say, "I was never born confident. I was never perfect. I just refused to quit. I didn't wait for the right moment. I just began. And now I'm asking you, how long will you keep waiting? How long will you let fear control you? Because the truth is simple. Don't quit. Just begin. Start today. Start now. Because your story is still being written.